Good morning, Endeavour. I'm up very early, ready for my PE with Joe Wicks. To bring you the next extract of Boom. We rejoin the story where Jimbo has been transported away. He's been locked in a room, and we still don't know what's happened to Charlie. Let's see if he gets to the bottom of it today. Chapter 14 is called Little Blue Suckers. I was sitting in the kitchen with Mum and Dad and Becky. Charlie was there too when we were eating lasagna, and it was really, really good lasagna, except someone was shaking my shoulders. So I rolled over, opened my eyes, and screamed, "Ah!" "Shift your potatoes," said Britney. I sat up and rubbed my eyes. "How is the small one this morning?" asked Britney. "Are your feelings good?" "Of course my feelings aren't good. I'm on some stupid planet called Plonk in the dancing hamster galaxy, and I'm talking to a monkey-faced spider called Britney." "Beastly child," said Britney. "Get walking. I will take you to breakfast. Put some food in your talk hole." I met her outside while I went to the loo, and then she led me through a maze of white corridors to a huge circular hall filled with people. The T-shirt people, not the purple robe people. There was a high domed roof, curving, and a star-filled window. Everyone was milling and chatting and eating at the long tables. It was like a massive school dining room, with space outside and giant monkey spiders clearing away the dirty plates. A middle-aged man with a flowery Hawaiian shirt and a ponytail wandered up to me. "You must be the new guy," he said, and he held out his hand. "Bob Smith, pleased to meet you." I didn't shake it. "Take him," said Britney. "He hurts my head." And with that she turned and scuttled away. Bob Smith was still holding out his hand. "Where's Charlie?" I said. "Who's Charlie?" "I want to see my friend, and there's no way I'm going to shake hands with some kind of hairy-tailed kidnapping alien with no belly button." Bob laughed. "I'm a human like you, assuming you're a human." "Oh, sorry." I shook his hand. "Jimbo. My name's Jimbo." "You'll be hungry," he said. "Coming up from West Beam really takes it out of a guy. Let's get some tucker." I followed him to a round table at the edge of a room. Sitting on the table were a number of little blue suckers. He picked up one. "Stick it on your forehead," he said. "What?" "You think of a type of food, and well, it appears. It's totally brilliant, look." And he pressed the disc on his own forehead, grimaced like he was doing his 13 times table, and ping! A plate of scampi and a large pint of lager appeared magically in the centre of the table, and he picked them up. "Have a go," said Bob. "Anything you want. Absolutely anything. You can get vomit if you want. Most people try it once, and it annoys everyone. You know, the smell." He chuckled merrily. "Oh, and trust me, there's nothing you can do to badger to make it taste good. Baking, boiling, stewing, puff pastry, batter. I've tried." I put the sucker to my head and tried very hard to clear my mind. If I wasn't careful, I was going to get a badger or vomit. "Brie and marmalade sandwiches," I said to myself. "White bread, no crusts. Brie and marmalade sandwich, white bread, no crusts." Bing! And suddenly it was there. Brie and marmalade sandwich, white bread, no crusts, a mug of hot chocolate. Creepiest of all, the hot chocolate was in my battered Captain Scarlet mug, or something that looked very like it. "Come on," said Bob, "let's find a seat." We sat down and took my sandwich. It tasted a bit like brie and marmalade and a bit like petrol. "Yeah," said Bob, "it's not perfect, but this whole place is incredible, isn't it? I mean, we're on another planet, man." "No," I said. "Totally. The most incredible thing would be to find my best friend and go home." "You're not into the whole sci-fi thing, then?" "Look, no, wait." I was holding my head. This was all too much. I was 70,000 light years away. The hairy tails, the disco spiders. I mean, what was going on? "It does kind of throw you a bit, doesn't it?" said Bob, chewing a mouthful of scampi. "I mean, at first." "Yeah, it does a bit." "They can't have children," said Bob. "Some kind of genetic malfunction." "I don't understand." 50 years and they'll be dead." Bob washed the scampi down with a swig of lager. "So they decided to repopulate the planet by stealing people from Earth. We're like, the closest match. I mean, there's a lot of intelligent alien species out there, but some of them are 700 miles long and some of them look like snot." I looked round the room. Everyone seemed really happy about it, don't they? Like, have families and jobs and friends and stuff. The sci-fi fans, said Bob. Clever, eh? You know, choosing the kind of people who really dig this place. Hang on, I said. They're going to repopulate the whole planet with sci-fi fans. Is this sensible? I guess you must be an accident, said Bob. And that's when I saw him, hunched over a table on the far side of the room. I'd have recognised him anywhere. I leaped to my feet, spilling hot chocolate and sending brie and marmalade flying and shattering the Captain Scarlet mug on the floor. Easy, Tiger, said Bob. Charlie! I shouted. Charlie! I ran across the room, tipping over the legs of the giant monkey spider carrying a stack of crockery. Tighten your pants, it shouted. Charlie spun round in the seat. Jimbo! And he jumped off the bench and ran towards me. I don't think I've ever seen anything so wonderful in my entire life. Charlie! Jimbo! We threw our arms around each other and jumped up and spun around whooping. Charlie, I said, it's so good to see you. He grinned. I knew you'd make it, Jimbo. I just knew it. You're alive, I said. I didn't know whether you were alive. So, said Charlie, sitting down again, did they catch you or what? No, nothing like that. We knew they'd got you, and they tried to get me, the guy with the suit and those other men. Uh-huh, said Charlie. But Becky and Craterface, they turned up, Craterface fought them off, and Becky and I borrowed Craterface's motorbike. Uh-huh, said Charlie. Something was wrong. He wasn't excited enough. He wasn't interested. Maybe it was shock. Maybe it was the petrol-flavoured food. Carried on. But the important thing is we've got to find a way out of here. Actually, said Charlie, I'm going to stay. What? This place looks brilliant. What? They've got hover scooters. I bet you've not seen a hover scooter yet. No, listen. Shut up about the hover scooters. I came to help you escape. That's really good of you, said Charlie, but I like it here. I really do. His voice was calm and he was smiling like some kind of weirdo. I stood up and leaned across the table. You're an idiot. I'm not going to let you die here. Your mum and dad are going out of their minds, and my mum and dad must be going out of theirs. Give it a few days, said Charlie. It was creepy. He was really chilled out. It grows on you. I slumped down in my seat. They've brainwashed you, haven't they? They've given you drugs. They've put electrodes in your brain. They've turned you into a zombie. Charlie laughed. Of course they haven't. You're just suffering from jet lag, trust me. I was too angry to speak. I grabbed him by the collar and shook him hard. You're meant to be my friend. You are meant to be my friend. Hey, said Charlie. It was the same grown-up voice that Mum and Dad used when I was getting upset. It's going to work out fine. Fine? I swung my fist as hard as I could. Ouch! And he put his hand to his face. He was bleeding. I pushed him backwards and he fell to the ground. And I turned and ran. Chapter 15. I'll see you tomorrow. It's called Orange Toilet Plunges. Have a great day, Endeavour. Get ready for Joe. See you soon.